Alright, we're here at 58 Newport View. This isn't the report, it's simply a quick summary just to help you get to grips with the report when you receive it. So please have the report to hand. This is the front bay wall. It's slightly damp. It's damp for two reasons. One is because there's some condensation, and condensation is more likely to occur here because this wall, unlike the rest of the property, is actually constructed in solid brickwork, and we can see the headers. That's the row of bricks there in a line with the head facing us just under the sill as well, which show that this is a solid wall. So it's a little bit colder than the other walls. That's why that room's tending to get a bit more condensation on that brickwork. The other reason is if we look, we'll see the air bricks buried in the ground. That indicates that the damp course is bridged as well, because the ground level's a bit high, and although it's gravel, if we scrape the gravel away, you can see it's not very deep. It's actually soil just below it, so it does need lowering. If we walk around the side of the property, there's concrete here, and that too is bridging the damp course. And just to show you where the damp course is, it's all the way down there, just above the pan height. And so you can see that disappears below the concrete, so it's no wonder we're getting some high readings. It isn't that a damp course is required now, but ideally the path should go down a bit, form a channel so that the damp course can work. I've had a quick look at the wall ties. They are badly corroded, as many are around this area. I'll just have a quick look just to show you the condition of these. They're very rusty. Just have a little look. Here we go. Alright, so there we are. There's your tie. We can actually get a much better view if we zoom in a bit. Okay, so it's quite a rusty sample. No evidence of any galvanising on it. That's why it's rusty, basically. So there you are. That's your wall tie looked at. There's also a little bit of horizontal cracking. It's not as prevalent to the walls because they don't look like they've been painted that long. But if we look down at this brickwork at low level here, we can actually see a typical horizontal crack caused by expansive corrosion. Okay, so that's what's causing that. As it happens, this isn't a particularly big property from a wall type perspective because we've got an extension on the rear, and of course at the back that takes up about half the rear elevation. Obviously the extension's not at risk of corrosion at all, but we do have to deal with that little bit of the original rear wall at the back. Okay, so basically there'll be a quote for the wall tie replacement on the property. No quotation for any damp proofing at this stage. I think it'd be better to approach the condensation issues with some more ventilation and lower the path levels. Any queries, please give me a ring.